And we're back. Today I am making rabo guisado, which is stewed oxtail. I think I have finally perfected it. We'll see what happens. I say that and then things go fucking wrong back there. A little backstory about it. Never had it until I started dating my boyfriend, and I had it at his mom's house one time and I was locked in. Then my boyfriend very graciously brought some home for my dad. That man was so obsessed, he called his mom. He asked her for the recipe and he spoke pretty good Spanish, trying to understand it. And then he made it every single day for like a month. But you get sick of something when you've had it that often. We bought the house. She came here and she stood over and she taught me how to make it again. So I got to watch her do it. And here we are 14 years later, still making his mom's recipe. So the recipe is almost exactly the same. I think I tweaked it a little bit. You do not master perfection. Ideally, you want this meat to marinate for up to a day. However, I have neither the time nor the patience. I give it like an hour. I do stuff in between. And then when I come back, hopefully it's ready. This is I asked for 3 pounds, but they never give me 3 pounds. Look how expensive this fucking meat is, okay? This is almost 4 pounds at $8 a pound. That's not terrible. And it's $31 for this little bitty meat. And I asked him to trim the fat. It looks like he did not trim the fat. So you get what you get, you don't get upset. So some people use lime, some people use salt, some people use lime and vinegar. I find that just vinegar is fine. So the first thing you're gonna do is put your oxtails in a bowl. You're gonna put whatever cleaning agent you use. So if you don't wash your meat, I mean, that's on you. I wash it with vinegar. We listen and we don't judge. Much as I can. And the rest you fill with cold water. And then you let that soak for like 10 minutes. I cut the ends of the garlic off. Add that to the mortar and pestle. Some Dominican oregano and some black pepper. I snapped around there. So you need half now, half later. This is the half for now. This is the half for later. Same goes with the red. For now, half for later. The only difference is that's cut a little bit bigger. These are cut a little bit small. Same thing with our red onion. And again, we're going to chop it. Try not to cry. You're gonna rinse it out, really nice and clean. I'm gonna dry these. Look how much fat he left on here.
What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
We're gonna add our homemade sofrito with all of this garlic, small orange, 1 lime, adobo con sazon, Dominican oregano, some black pepper, garlic powder, adobo, cumin, and chicken bouillon. This is optional. I put it in mine. You don't have to. You can use the Louisa one. I'm trying to use all the packets that I bought, and then I'll buy the Louisa one because I know that these have been canceled. Oh, because this is picante. It smells spicy. Your girl didn't read. Ideally, marinate in the fridge for like a day. You don't have time. You've let it marinate for an hour. The veggies with you, otherwise they'll burn. You want to brown the meat first. What's going on? On an apron. Water. All the oxtail should be covered. I'm gonna bring it up to a simmer-ish, and then we'll lower and cover. Everything. Now let it do its thing. So it's been about 30 minutes. Let's check. You will start seeing the oil. I just keep a little cup nearby to skim the oil, so this way it's not too greasy when it's time to eat.
Yeah, you know, say that.
Chillin'. Hungry? This has been going now for almost an hour and a half. You'll see the water is reduced. And it's not quite tenderoni yet. In like a half an hour, I'll add those fresh vegetables. So this way I add a little pop color because the other one's going to turn to mush. A little squeeze of lime if you're feeling fancy. And that's it. This should be nearly done. Like that. Okay, so the meat should be falling off of the bone. There's so much fat in this. I'm gonna add the fresh vegetables in now. Let's do a little tasty test. And let's get in there and rip that right off the bone. God's utensils. It's falling apart. I made white rice perfectly, which if you have been here, you know that I've been fighting rice for my life. I'm gonna go eat like a slob with my hands, and I don't need you to see that.